Ever been slapped with a massive, unexpected duty and VAT bill for your own return stock? For a lot of UK businesses, this one little oversight can vaporize the profits on an entire shipment. It's a frustrating, expensive mistake. But what if I told you that in many cases, you shouldn't have to pay a penny of it? In this guide, I'm going to walk you through the exact steps to claim what's known as Returned Goods Relief, or RGR, on the Customs Declaration Service, CDS. Getting this right will turn that painful error into thousands of pounds saved. The multi-thousand-pound mistake, and what RGR is. So, what is this costly mistake? It happens when your own goods, maybe it's unsold stock, items from a trade show, or customer returns, re-enter the UK and are accidentally treated like a brand new import. The system sees an incoming shipment and automatically spits out a bill for import VAT and customs duty, because it has no idea these are your own goods just coming home. This is where Returned Goods Relief becomes one of the most powerful money-saving tools for your business. It's a specific provision from HMRC that allows you to re-import your own stuff without paying duty and VAT, as long as you tick a few key boxes. First, the goods have to be returned within 3 years of when they were originally exported. There are some exceptions, but 3 years is the standard window. Second, the goods must come back in the exact same state they left in. This means they can't have been processed or upgraded while they were away. Routine tweaks to keep them in working order are fine, but any work that jacks up their value will disqualify the claim. And third, you must prove they were previously exported from the UK. This is the absolute key. Without proof, your claim is dead on arrival. For VAT relief specifically, the business re-importing the items must be the same one that sent them out in the first place. Getting your ducks in a row. What you need before you claim, before you even think about logging into the Customs Declaration Service, you need to get your paperwork sorted. Trust me, this part is non-negotiable and will save you a world of pain later. First up, you need the original export declaration. On CDS, this means finding the movement reference number, or MRN, from when the goods first left the UK. This is your golden ticket, your primary piece of evidence. Next, pull together your supporting documents. This could be the original export invoice, transport documents like a bill of lading or a certificate of shipment. These documents prove the goods coming back are the same ones that went out. And finally, you'll obviously need access to the CDS portal to make the declaration. If you use a customs agent or a freight forwarder, they need all this information from you. Make it crystal clear to them that you want to claim returned goods relief. It's a specific instruction they need to follow. The how. Your step-by-step guide to CDS. All right, this is where the magic happens. The part where you tell HMRC exactly what you're doing. When you or your agent fill out the import declaration on CDS, you have to use the right codes. Using the wrong ones is probably the most common and costly error people make. The most important field is Data Element 110, the requested procedure code. For a standard claim bringing goods back into the UK, you'll use a procedure code that starts with 61. This tells CDS that you are re-importing goods. Next, in Data Element 111, for additional procedure codes, you must enter the code that specifies the relief you're after. For standard returned goods relief, you need code F01 to claim relief from customs duty. But you'll almost always want to claim relief from VAT too, right? In that case, you need to add another code. The official guidance says for both duty and VAT relief, you should use code F05. This code is basically your declaration that the goods were in free circulation when they were exported, and that you're the same business that exported and is now re-importing them. Finally, you'll need to upload your evidence. CDS has a feature for attaching documents, so this is where you'll provide that original export MRN and all the other supporting paperwork you gathered. The easy mistakes that'll cost you. So many businesses try to claim RGR but fail because of simple, avoidable slip-ups. The number one mistake is mismatched or missing paperwork. If your import declaration doesn't have that original export MRN, your claim will be rejected on the spot. Keep your records organized like a hawk. Another major issue is using outdated codes. Some folks are still thinking in terms of the old chief system, but CDS is a whole new ballgame with its own set of procedure codes. Using chief codes on a CDS declaration will just get it bounced right back. Finally, a huge red flag for HMRC is trying to claim relief on goods that were altered or repaired abroad beyond simple maintenance. If your goods went through any process that added value, you should be looking at a different procedure entirely called outward processing relief, not RGR. The proof, a real-world example. Let's put some numbers on this. Imagine a 10,000 pallet shipment of your own unsold stock is returned from the EU. Without the correct customs declaration, you could be looking at a bill for 20% import VAT. That's £2,000, plus any customs duty that might apply. But by following the steps we just went through, using Procedure Code 61, adding the additional Procedure Code F05, and providing the original export MRN, you're telling CDS that these are your goods, returning home unchanged. The result? That $2,000+ bill for VAT and duty vanishes. It becomes zero. You've just saved your business over £2,000 with a single correct customs declaration. It's that powerful. So, before you ever pay an import bill on items you know are your own stock, just stop and check. Make sure you're using returned goods relief on CDS. It's one of the most effective, yet surprisingly underused, cost-saving tools out there for UK businesses. Getting the details right is everything, but the savings are more than worth the effort. If this guide helped you out, subscribe for more practical tips on navigating UK customs and saving your business money. And if you're staring down a complex import situation or just want to streamline your customs processes, you can book a consultation with us using the link in the description below.